What's going on, guys? There's been some terrible news this morning about Chris Smalling and his family. Marcus Rashford has tweeted it, and it's literally just broke this morning that Chris Smalling's home was raided basically by thieves, and they were held at gunpoint. Chris, his wife Sam, and his 2-year-old son, which must have been a terrifying experience from them. This happened at like 5 a.m. or so, or earlier. And yeah, held at gunpoint. This is happening a lot to footballers. It's awful. It happens a lot in, Paris. It's happened in the UK, or in France, and now it's happening. To all, they're being targeted because they have such flashy things. Everyone knows that they're paid a lot of money, and they have, lovely jewelry and stuff. So basically, Chris Smalling's he was forced to open his safe. His Rolex was stolen, and some other valuables, jewelry, stuff like that. So yeah, it's absolutely terrifying, and I hope they're okay. I know a friend of mine was held at gunpoint years ago in a shop, and she never got over it. It was just something that she feared and she thought about, and every night going to sleep she'd dream about it and stuff. So it is something that you never ever forget. It's a terrifying experience, I'm sure, especially for a family with a young baby. It must be awful. They called the police. The police arrived at about 5:30 this morning, I think. And yeah, they were apparently very shook up, which is 100% as you would expect. So I just hope that they're doing okay and they can get over this. But there's nothing worse than feeling unsafe in your own home and having intruders in. Recently enough, PSG players their family members were, the same happened to them while PSG were playing a match. And they had family members like Di Maria and his wife and kids, and they were robbed also. And he was taken off during the match, and it's like terrifying. So as I said in that video before, I was robbed in my sleep when I was a little kid, my family, and all our stuff was taken, like a car, jewellery, knives from the kitchen. It's terrifying. I remember being so afraid to go to sleep in that house, and not long after we actually moved. I'm not sure if that even was the reason, but it just ruins the safe feeling. You're meant to feel safe in your own home. So hopefully Chris and his family can get through it. And it's such a shame. We won in the match yesterday, and now we were told, right, it's going to be Roma that we're playing in the semi-final. So there was a lot of good news about it, and I was excited about the Chris Smalling return, Mkhitaryan and all that. And then of course we hear this awful news. It's just so bad, and people need to stop work for stuff. Don't be stealing people's things. It's absolutely ridiculous. And holding someone at gunpoint with a child, a 2-year-old baby, like that is just not on. So yeah, guys, a sad one today, but I just thought I'd update you on what's happened, and make sure you drop a like on the video for Chris Smalling. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you for the next one.